You're not alone. But what if you had a front row seat to the rise of one of the most legendary comic book universes? In this video, we're exploring the rich history of DC Comics, from its early days to becoming the home of iconic heroes like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Before we jump in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss content that helps you shine in love, life, and legendary storytelling. Let's dive in, starting now. The Golden Age Foundation. DC Comics began in 1934 when Malcolm Wheeler Nicholson founded National Allied Publications. The company's first major breakthrough came in 1938 with Action Comics #1, introducing Superman to the world. Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman became the first true superhero, establishing the template for countless characters to follow. This single publication launched what we now call the Golden Age of Comics, forever changing entertainment history. The success of Superman led to the creation of Batman in 1939's Detective Comics #27. Bob Kane and Bill Finger crafted a darker, more grounded hero who relied on intellect and detective skills rather than superpowers. Wonder Woman joined the pantheon in 1941, created by William Moulton Marston as a symbol of female empowerment during World War II. The Silver Age Revolution. The 1950s brought challenges as comic sales declined and critics questioned their influence on youth. DC responded by reimagining classic characters for a new generation. In 1956, Showcase #4 introduced Barry Allen as the new Flash, launching the Silver Age of Comics. This era emphasized science fiction elements and more sophisticated storytelling. DC expanded its universe by creating the Justice League of America in 1960, bringing together Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter. This team concept influenced Marvel's later Fantastic Four and Avengers, establishing the superhero team as a cornerstone of comic publishing, crisis, and reinvention. By the 1980s, DC's continuity had become complex and confusing due to decades of stories and multiple versions of characters. The company addressed this with Crisis on Infinite Earths in 1985, a groundbreaking 12-issue series that streamlined DC's multiverse into a single cohesive universe. This event allowed for fresh takes on classic characters while maintaining their essential qualities. The late 1980s saw DC mature its storytelling with works like Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns. These titles proved that comics could tackle serious themes and attract adult audiences, elevating the medium's artistic reputation and commercial potential. Modern era expansion. The 1990s were a pivotal decade for DC Comics, marked by both creative innovation and significant market challenges. In 1993, DC boldly launched Vertigo Comics, a groundbreaking imprint dedicated to mature readers and more sophisticated, often darker storytelling. Vertigo became a home for some of the most critically acclaimed and influential series of the era, including Neil Gaiman's Sandman Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon's Preacher and Hellblazer, which introduced readers to complex characters grappling with moral ambiguity, supernatural themes, and real-world issues. This strategic move showcased DC's willingness to expand beyond traditional superhero tales and embrace diverse genders and storytelling styles, attracting a broader and more adult audience. Meanwhile, DC's acquisition by Warner Bros. in 1969 set the stage for its growing influence in film and television, a trend that accelerated in the following decades. The late 1980s and early 1990s saw a major shift with Tim Burton's Batman films, beginning in 1989. Digital age transformation. The 2000s marked a significant evolution for DC Comics as the company embraced the rapidly changing landscape of digital distribution and multimedia storytelling. Recognizing the growing importance of digital platforms, DC launched DC Universe Infinite, a comprehensive digital subscription service that offers fans instant access to thousands of classic and modern comics. This innovation not only expanded accessibility, but also allowed new generations of readers to explore decades of rich storytelling with ease, transforming how fans engage with the DC universe. During this decade, DC also captivated audiences with several major crossover events that shook the foundation of its shared universe. Storylines like Infinite Crisis, Final Crisis, and Flashpoint were designed to deliver high-stakes drama and sweeping changes, keeping readers deeply invested. These events provided opportunities for universe-wide reboots, refreshed character arcs, and bold new creative directions, ensuring that the stories remained fresh and dynamic while honoring the past. Beyond the printed page, DC dramatically expanded its television footprint, bringing its iconic heroes to life for millions of viewers around the world. Shows like Smallville laid the groundwork by exploring Superman's early years, while Arrow introduced a darker, grittier tone that launched what became known as the Arrowverse, an interconnected television universe featuring multiple series such as The Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow. This shared TV universe skillfully blended character development with comic book mythology, appealing to both longtime fans and newcomers. By establishing a strong presence on the small screen, DC not only broadened its audience, but also created a vibrant new platform for storytelling that complemented and enhanced its comic book legacy. Contemporary challenges and innovations. In recent years, DC Comics has successfully navigated the challenge of balancing reverence for its iconic classic characters with a keen awareness of contemporary cultural relevance. While maintaining the timeless appeal and core values that have defined heroes like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman for decades, DC has also taken deliberate steps to diversify and modernize its roster. This has involved introducing new iterations and successors to beloved heroes, characters who represent a broader spectrum of ethnicities, genders, and sexual orientations. By doing so, DC not only reflects the evolving social landscape, but also provides more readers with heroes they can personally identify with, reinforcing the idea that heroism transcends background or identity. Alongside these creative updates, DC has adopted a multifaceted publishing strategy designed to meet the needs of a rapidly changing marketplace. The company now offers an expansive slate that includes traditional monthly comic issues, original graphic novels, and digital-first comics that are released online before hitting print. This variety allows DC to reach different audiences, from longtime collectors who cherish physical copies to younger, digitally savvy readers who prefer consuming stories on smartphones and tablets. Moreover, DC has embraced multimedia tie-ins, including animated series, films, video games, and interactive webcomics that expand the storytelling experience beyond the printed page. By experimenting with different formats and platforms, DC demonstrates a willingness to innovate and adapt to shifting reader habits and preferences. This approach ensures that the company remains both rooted in its rich legacy and responsive to the demands of the digital age, positioning DC as a dynamic and inclusive storyteller for today's diverse audience. Alright, that's a wrap on the history of DC Comics, the birthplace of some of the greatest superheroes ever. Take a deep breath, celebrate the legacy, and remember, every hero has an origin story worth knowing. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and share your favorite DC hero or moment in the comments. And if you want more real, exciting content about life, legends, and comic book history, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Catch you in the next one.